So I wanted to come on here and do something kind of quick and easy for back to school, as well as explain how you can cover up some breakouts, make them more like natural, not completely gone. But if you are just stressed about the new school year starting and you're like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? I explain a little bit about that. But yeah, it's very simple, very quick, and super easy to achieve. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Do not forget to subscribe before the video is over, or when it's done, whatever works for you. But yeah, if you'd like to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. All right, so I'm gonna try not to edit this video at all, basically, like very minimally, so I can be true to that 10 to 15 minute get ready for school. So we're just gonna go ahead and jump right in. And I wanted to come on here and show you guys, I am having a bit of a situation with my skin right now. I've got more than 4 or 5 breakouts right now, but we're working on it. I'm drinking lots of water, trying not to put too many products on my skin, because that actually is counterproductive whenever you're having a little bit of a breakout. So I do have cortisone, just a small amount on each one, because that is an anti-inflammatory, and it actually has aloe in it, the one I have. So it actually is better for you. I have used the Bybel drying cream et al. Too, also. All right, so getting off tangent, let me jump right back in. I'm gonna go straight in with some concealer, and because I'm trying to picture myself when I was in high school, I actually did not wear like too much makeup, or I really didn't know what I was doing. But I'm gonna use my Bare Skin from bareMinerals in light and medium golden. I'm gonna put that underneath my eyes, and then for the blemishes, I'm only gonna go right underneath them. God, seeing how many there are, I'm like, I'll just leave this one alone. Looks like it's okay. And then I'm gonna go with the medium golden, just because I know that my skin is not actually supposed to use that light one. And then do another little dab. So basically this Bare Skin concealer is gonna be my foundation in a sense. So I'm putting a little bit more on than I normally would. I'm gonna take my Morphe G39, which is just like stippling. It's like a beauty blender on a stick, and I have been in transition. I need to get a new beauty blender, and I've been reading about breakout stuff, and it's not good for your skin if you're prone to breakouts, which I'm usually not, but seeing that I'm having a little situation like I am right now, I'm trying to stay away from the beauty blenders and just use all of my clean brushes. Now I do have brows on, which when I was in high school, I didn't even know how to do a brow. So I just have that on because I am going to work after this. So I want to make sure that I have brows on just to be cute. Oh my God, I have concealer in my contact. Pause. Okay, so I am just quickly blending that out. This should not take you too long, especially with this kind of brush. It just blends right out. And then I'm just going to be tapping on top of the breakouts, just because I don't really want to spread it around. I'm just trying to kind of lighten it up. I'm not trying to completely cover it, which is, if you are trying to get rid of huge breakouts for your first day of school, you can use a heavier one. But for me, this is fine, and I wasn't really like self-conscious in high school either, so if I had breakouts, I just kind of rolled with it. But so there we are. I'm just kind of stippling this around the face, even though it is just concealer, but you can tell already it looks a lot less red, a lot less inflamed, and the eyes being the best part of the concealment, so that you can look more awake and like you have some sleep in you. So after that, you are gonna want to actually set, and I'm just gonna use the same little brush and my NYX HD Banana powder. It's a finishing powder, and this I'm just gonna put underneath my eyes. And I am doing that with this brush for the reason that I'm gonna actually wash it after I use it, because I'm trying not to spread any whatever is going on my face. I'm just setting underneath there, setting the chin area, and then around the nose and mouth, as well as the forehead. I will say this banana powder by NYX actually has pretty bad flashback, but I don't plan on taking any pictures today, and I'm just thinking first day of school, you might be taking a bunch of pictures or you might be scrambling around, considering it might be your first day of school if you're a freshman, whatever the case may be, and if you're a senior, you just don't care. So moving on. For my foundation, I am just going to use my original foundation from bareMinerals, which is in golden beige, and I am going to mix a little bit of tan nude because I have a little bit of sun right now, so that should take you no time at all. You just get, you know, the sequence if you use it. Tap a little bit into the cap, and then you're going to swirl it around. I'm using the bareMinerals Flawless Face brush. Swirl it around in the cap. You should just have a pretty small amount in there, but you want to swirl it up, warm up the minerals, get it to like that cream consistency because it is a mineral to cream. Tap out the excess and just buff around the face. And this will be perfect if you know, are just wanting to get something quick in the morning as well as being natural and good for your skin. Obviously, bareMinerals is non-comedogenic. It does not clog your pores, and none of our foundations are. So just a friendly tip. I know when you're in high school, you're pretty hormonal, and that can cause breakouts even if you're eating really healthy, you're working out, you're drinking water. So, and I'm not gonna do a second coverage. This is buildable. You could go back in the cap and get some more product. But like I said, I'm just going for very light because I do have this little situation going on. And I can look pretty natural for work, seeing as it is bareMinerals. So they're okay with not crazy full coverage. Moving right along, I am gonna go into my bareMinerals Invisible Bronze. And then I'm gonna use my blush brush by Real Techniques. Just getting the smallest little amount, tap off the excess, and just bronze up. If it's the first day of school in August, well, that is the first day of school, duh. You probably will have some sun from whatever you did over the summer, or if you're like me and you just worked, made some time to go to the beach when you're off days, you might not have a ton of sun, but you might have a little bit, and you just want to look kind of effortlessly bronzed for all your new classmates. Or you might not care, but you obviously do since you clicked on this video and you want to know what to do to snazz up your face. So I'm just dabbing that around in a 3 motion. And then for blush, I'm just gonna be going in with The Confession by bareMinerals as well. I'm sticking to our products for my face because I know that they aren't gonna clog my pores or cause further breakouts. So I don't know what it is that was breaking me out. Probably other makeup that I was trying out. So I'm not gonna put them on blast, but go ahead and pop some of that on. And this color is not a super crazy pink. This is obviously a sample size. Well, not really a sample, but this is from bareMinerals, not sold. But I got it because it went in one of the little compartments. We do sell it in like obviously the regular containers, but got some of that on. A little bit on the nose for some added sun-kissed glow. And then, just because y'all know I love me some highlight, I don't even think I knew what it was in high school. It might not even been that big of a trend when I graduated in 2013, so my freshman year, obviously, I did not wear like anything but mascara. So I'm just gonna pop into my Opal by Becca, put that on the tops of the cheeks, so when you open your locker and turn to the cute boy next to you, just kidding. Wear makeup for yourself, y'all, not for anyone else. But That'll add a little bit of extraness into your life, and because that is a trend, I feel like a lot of people, well, you guys know now, like 13-year-olds got it on and popping, so they're in high school, they're probably already famous. All right, so but here a little bit there. And then obviously I'm not gonna go for anything crazy on the eyes because this was mostly all about the skin. You just wanna look healthy, bronzy, glowy, very quick. We're already at 10 minutes. So for the eyes, I'm gonna go in with the Carli Bybel palette. This is the original one. I picked this because I feel like a lot of people either have the original or the relaunch that she did, adding in like 4 new shades, which was whatever in my opinion, no shade, but like it's not even a brand new palette. So if you have this one or the new one, it's basically the same. So we're gonna go in with that. And I'm just gonna add some definition to the crease. So one of the lighter shades she has in here is like the cream shade. I'm not gonna use that. I'm actually gonna use one of the highlights because I want this bronze right here. So I'm gonna go in with that on a Morphe M535. There's a ton of fallout with these, so make sure you tap it off. You can see that. And I am gonna use the edge of this Yves Saint Laurent, hey Cara Delevingne, and create a little bit of an edge, which the reason I'm not using like a shadow shield or tape is because you might not have that. It might be your first day of school and you're running around like a chicken with your head cut off. So just define that crease with that color. And you can see that already has made a little bit of a difference. Go in with the other side. And clearly, if you are like a beauty guru at the age of 16, 17, whatever it is that you are in high school, you won't even need this tutorial because you will probably allot an hour in the morning to get ready. But if you are just kind of trying to keep it simple and just want to look like put together, this will be perfect for you. So we have that, a little bit of definition in our crease. We have that outline to where we need to stay to kind of keep the shape. We're gonna go in with the one next to it. And I will say you don't need this like slightest amount of product for that. And I'm only gonna use 2 brushes for this look because I'm thinking simple, you aren't gonna be wanting to stifle through each little shape. So we're still with this one. And this is just gonna be more for the outer area, just to deepen it up a little bit in the crease. And then we are going to highlight our inner corner. This, I lied, I'm gonna use 3 brushes, but you could use your finger for this step. And E36, which is just perfect for the inner corner. I'm gonna use the little pink shade highlighter right here. Put that right there. This will also make you look a lot more awake. I don't know why, but highlighting the inner corner always does it. Also gonna highlight my brow bone. And if you want to use this shade on the lid, that would also make it really cohesive. But I'm gonna go in with that shade up here just because it's more of like a coppery undertone than a pink highlight. And for that, I'm just gonna be using the M433. So I'm gonna dip into there. What a fallout. And just put that on the lid. If you're not into like the dewy and you want to use mattes, she has matte shades in here, that would be great, but I think this is quicker because you look nice and refreshed. And it's not dark colors, so there's little room for mistake. And you can see already my eyes look a lot more awake. They look like I put some time and effort into them. And when it's time for lunch and there's new kids to check out, got your highlight on. So I'm actually gonna go back in with the one we used for for highlighting our corner, and I'm actually going to put that darker shade right there on the outer corner underneath, just to add some definition. All right, and that is the finished eye look for this quick little tutorial. So we can get on some mascara and a lip, and you will be out the door with your little packed lunch and your cute book bag. So for mascara, cannot go wrong with Benefit Roller Lash, but honestly use whatever it is that you're comfortable with. If you've never worn makeup, then you probably won't even bother with this, but it's a good little step to include because mascara can make it look like you spent ages on your look because it awakens the eye and it kind of darkens up the top end part. What is that even called? I'm blanking right now. The tight line? Is that what that's called? Because this is the waterline. And this curls for you, so you don't have to worry about wasting the extra time on curling your lashes. That's why it's called roller lash, and I believe it. Look. So just pop that on each side. And you don't want to forget your bottom lashes because that makes a huge difference. And then for my lip, just keeping it nice and neutral to go with this look, I'm going to be using Birthday Suit by Tarte. This is a lip paint, so it's not completely matte, but it's not really like glossy either. It's my favorite kind of formula. It's the same concept as the bareMinerals mattes, but I'll go ahead and put that on. I forgot, there's like peppermint in these. All right, and that is the finished look. Not bad for a 15-minute tutorial, 10 to 15 give or take. Obviously, it's not gonna take that long if you're not having to explain what you're doing, so I think it looks good. I would definitely feel confident walking through the halls with this look. Just having a great start to your year. I hope everyone that still is in school has a great year. Stay positive, you can do it. I graduate in December and I cannot wait, from college, obviously, not in high school, but I am so excited. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this and I hope it's easy to recreate. You can honestly do whatever makes you feel most confident, but this is definitely something quick, glowy, and natural, natural beauty. So definitely subscribe. Don't forget to like, comment down below what you want to see next. If you want to see like a back to school glam, I could definitely do that. And actually, I wanted to say I had someone suggest I do a get to know me tag video. So if you would like to see that, leave some questions you'd like me to answer too, because I don't know, like, what do you guys want to know about me? I also gave my Snapchat out to her as well, which is Hollalexis, the same thing as my Instagram, as my YouTube channel and all that. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed and I'll see you in my next video.